Welcome back to the East Gymnasium here on the campus of the United States Air Force Academy, where the University of Montana comes back from 2 sets down to earn a 3-2 victory over Air Force's. George, we take a look at the final stats for this match.
I mean, kill-wise, they were pretty even, but percentage-wise, Montana was far above the Falcons. Everything else was even except blocks and aces.
Yeah, Air Force didn't have any blocks in the 4th or 5th set because they had a monster lead after set number 3. And we'll take a look at some of the highlights from this match, and you'll see early on, I mean, truly the defense for the Falcons was stellar.
It was a tale of two halves. The Falcons were blocking well. They had good ball control in the first 2 sets. And you can see right here, it was a lot of times Bailey Keith and Talia Cooper, or Bailey Keith and Mackenzie Robertson. They were putting a wall up and just keeping the Grizzlies off balance.
Keith had 6 blocks. Cooper had 7. Robertson had 3, as the Falcons had a 2-0 lead, but then the Falcons just had absolutely no answer for the senior middle from Montana, Jenna Grimsrud.
She had 17 kills, 27 attempts, only 2 hitting errors. There was no stopping. I think she stopped herself on those 2 hitting errors. She hit for 55%, which was phenomenal for a middle blocker. And even for set point, right, or match point, they knew they were going to her, and they still couldn't stop her.
So Grimsrud and Sozi tie with a match-high 17 kills as Air Force falls to 3-8 on the year, 1-4 overall. They'll be back in action tomorrow. They'll take on Santa Clara in the final game of this Thin Air Challenge. That game takes place tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. right here on the Mountain West Network. For the entire Falcon Vision crew, my partner George Egan, I'm Jason Carter. Thank you so much for staying up with us. Falcons drop a tough one, 3-2. We'll be back at it tomorrow right here on the Mountain West Network.